Welcome to this video on AI review in TPbenchmark. So, AI review, what is it? Basically, it's AI, so it's a tool that will do a lot of the work for you. The TPbenchmark tool is already meant to have an efficient way of benchmarking, and the AI is going to do a part of that work for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to instruct it. And what we need to do is we're going to give the name, we're going to give the trade description. So you already know what your client is doing. So the tester party is engaged in the manufacturing of chairs and sofas in this case. And then we're going to head on and generate prompts. The AI is now searching and selecting for several parameters, several lines of which it needs to fulfill in order to perform a benchmark. So it will give you some acceptance and rejection reasons, mainly rejection reasons. It's going to develop. It's taking a little bit of time, of course, because it needs to be developed for this specific benchmark. Right now I've selected only website summary, but as you see, you can also select on full overview or trade description or a combination. So if I want, I can click on all three of them, and now the AI will do its job based on the three separate items. In this case, if I selected multiple, the website summary will always prevail over full overview and trade description. For now, I'm just going to leave it at the website summary, so I'll toggle them off. And as you can see, AI came up with some reasons to reject or to accept. So, of course, the reason to reject or to accept a company is when they are engaged in manufacturing of chairs and sofas. When one of the rejection parameters are applicable, then the company will be rejected. And this is just the general prompt the AI made, but of course I can make it better. I can make it better aligned to our client. So that's exactly what we need to do. And this prompt input generation will take most of your time, because you need to instruct the AI to do exactly what you want them to be. If you're telling or you're instructing them a different way, then you might not end up with the correct results. So the most important thing in our case is I want to make it part of a larger group. So that's the first line that I'm going to do. So I'm going to change the first reason to part of a group. Then I think the next best one is that a company will be engaged in a different function. So not manufacturing, but only limited to wholesale. So I'm going to make that the second one. So let me check. This one is indeed primarily manufacture sofas, but this is a different product. So I will make this one the third. Different skill. I might want to reject that one because we're already having different items. So make this the fourth one. I'll remove the fifth one. And let's make what used to be number 6, let's make that the second one. So we'll make it a different function. So I'm just gonna remove the part of the sentence. So that's exactly what you need to do. Different functions. And you'll get used to how you need to do this eventually. So direct to consumer sales. We want indeed through retailers, we want them through to wholesalers. You get the idea. Perhaps if a company is is engaged in research and development, that might also be the case that you want to have that they are always searching for new high-end kind of products. Or if the company is engaged in research and development. Once you're ready, you press generate suggestions. So based on my selection, there are 69 companies that meet the criteria that are already processed in the tool, because that I did in step 1 and step 2, and that have a trade description or website summary, and that don't have an existing review comment. So as you can see, in the bottom, there are already 19 companies processed, and 69 are now, will generate the AI review comment for me. That means, of course, because I have 76 pending, that there are 7 companies that have no website and no trade description and full overview available. So that means that those 7 companies, if I would do everything through AI review, that those companies still remain to be processed manually in single check. This will take a little bit of time, the AI to generate, because it will just need to search for all the website summaries to make sure that what it is doing is indeed aligned with what we want. So that it's indeed rejecting the correct companies and accepting the right ones. Then once it's done, you get this view. And what you can do here is you can select a single company. I'm not going to read whether it's correct or not, but I'll just simply explain to you. You can discard a company right now, and now I'm just disagreeing with the AI, or you can select a company and you can approve it. That's basically the idea. Of course, you want to know how you can search if a company should be rejected or not. Well, I'm going to filter first only on rejected companies, and then I'm going to remove all different kinds of elements on the screen, and I will not only have the AI review coming together with the website summary. And this screen particularly gives me a lot of insight, so you just simply select multiple ones if you agree with them and you approve it, and that's how you can do the AI review part very quickly. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video on the AI review. Thank you for watching, and let's move on to the next step, parameters.